now that you have your seller account set up, we're going to set up our profile and branding. So head to your store dashboard, then we're going to go down to settings and then up to store. And the good thing is it will give you a bit of an indication as to how much more of your profile you need to have set up. Now to create a store banner, so this is going to display on your store page. So if somebody clicks on your store name, so if they go to your product and then click on your store name, this is going to be the banner that shows up at the top of your store page. Now the ideal size of the banner is 1920 by 400 pixels, so make sure if you're creating it that it's in pixels and then it's going to fit correctly. So you can just drag and drop, or if you already have media in there, otherwise drag and drop. And then what we want to do is try and fill out as much detail in caption, description, alt text, and what that will do is help with your SEO. So this one, I hadn't set it up to the new store sizes, so I'm just going to crop that. And then we want to upload a profile picture. Suggested dimensions 150 by 150, 300 by 300 would work also, and also ideally square. It will show up as a circle profile picture, but it does display as a square. Store name, so this is what everyone's going to see what your store is called. Now, unless you have a shop front, I'd probably recommend not putting in your personal address, otherwise this is going to show up on your store page. Same with phone number. I probably wouldn't put your mobile number in there unless you want people calling you at all hours, and believe me, it does happen. And then just make sure you pop your bio in there. You can just have a couple of sentences, or you can put in a bit more. Think about also when you are writing a bio, put a little bit about yourself, your teaching history, education history, but also use some keywords so that it's going to help with your SEO for your store page as well. Now this is a great little feature, so enable support. Show support button in store. So how this looks is, here's an example store page. Somebody's on your page and they're not sure about a resource or something's happened, they can send you a direct message. So in your settings you can change the name of the button, but yeah, highly recommend leaving it there. Update settings, and then we'll move on to the next section. So the next part is, let's pop in our social profile. You don't have to complete it all, but it will be showing as incomplete unless you pop it all in. So pop in your Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and remember, this will help with your SEO as well. For store SEO is really important to help you drive traffic to your website and to also increase sales. So I've just typed everything out before I'm going to pop it in there, just so that I'm not spelling it all out for you. So your SEO title, you want to put in, this is a basic overview of what your store is. So we're a teacher resource store, we've got classroom materials and lesson plans. So your meta description is shown as the text under Google. So if you ever look at Google, you'll get a meta description, which is basically under your store name. So in there, we want to make sure we're using our keywords as well. Just paste them in. And then finally, meta keywords is basically the stuff that we're selling. So you can have a little look. Just make sure that you pop the commas in between. And same thing goes for Facebook and Twitter as well. So this is if you're pushing any products over to Facebook or Twitter, then the information is going to pop up there. And then save changes to move on to the next step.